Thanks everyone for joining on today on the Project Tea House. Today I have Buster with me, and we are gonna break down Geras. Buster, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining.
I'm pretty good. Thank you for inviting me here.
My pleasure, man. It's no secret that you came out of nowhere and then your name blew up. Can you tell me a little bit about that? Who are you? Why are we talking about this? And why the hell is this important? Talk to me.
All right, so I have only joined the competitive scene maybe about what would be now 7, 8 months ago, and what really inspired me to play Geras, not just some random other Johnny or Homelander main, was the fact that Geras is just has a very I don't want to describe it as cool since that really downplays what he's capable of, but his toolkit is just unlike any other character that I have personally seen in an MK game. Not like a jack of all trades here. It's more of like a specialist that forces the person to play his game, really.
Kind of bend the
And
rules the same way you bend time and
exact,
sand. That's
exactly.
awesome. So
And
what? Yeah, go
no,
ahead.
go ahead. Go.
Yeah, what kind of character is Garrus? If you had to put him in an archetype, what are we talking about here?
He's very a mixture of like he's kind of a specialist. He isn't primarily a grappler. He has command grab, but that's not his whole thing. He isn't a rushdown. He kind of lacks mobility. He can interact with you full screen, but he needs meter. He's more of a kind of full screen control, sort of hit hard kind of brute character. He has less health than what most characters have, but he has a rewind with less regain health. He's kind of this weird mixture of a grappler and mixed down character. I had to put him in a category.
I like that. So he's kind of a jack of all trades, and requires a lot of self mastery. That's awesome. I do want you to touch base, not at this moment, but at some point today on this rewind time, because I still don't understand it. I'm a dummy, so you're gonna have to break it down for us, man.
No problem.
All right. So could you start us up with the basics? If you had to bring it down, just boil it down to the very basics of Garrus. What are we talking about?
Alright, so Geras is really brings down to his close range pressure. He has snap for full screen, and obviously, but once he gets in your face, he can hit you hard and mix you up like no other character can. He has three ways, I guess, to really mix you up. He has his overhit 4-3, 90 damage. It has very long reach. It starts up in 19 frames and is not very reactable by any means. It is punchable, but it's all part of his game plan. He has a command grab, where up close hits you for 120, so more than a normal grab, and has more range. It's very disjointed. It's really weird grab to have. And it also tick throws, so if you were to start blocking to tick throws around those kind of strings after this pokes.
Here, let me
And
make
then
it
you
closer
also,
so that you don't
yeah,
have to suffer trying to chase me every single time. And let me bring this up. There we go. Now we know what we're talking about.
and then he also has his low, which launches for full combo whenever you hit him with it. Just once he gets in your face, it's so hard to get him off of you. And then once he hits you, he's hitting you for 40 almost each time. He's such a scary character to play against if you
It
don't know
sounds
what
it.
you do.
It sounds it. What buttons or string or special should I be afraid of when I'm here? When I'm trying to get my buttons in, when I'm trying to press the good old Melina, Johnny Cage, Homelander, whatever it is, when we're up close and personal, when I can smell you and I'm trying to hit you, I should be afraid of something. What is that? What should I be looking out for?
So there's really kind of two things you need to be worried about. He has this range where if you're close to him, even like this mid screen, he hits you for a sweep or he hits you with forward 4 or forward 3. That's the kind of buttons you need to be scared of. Because even with characters like Homelander with his disjointed 4-4, that sweep is still gonna get you almost. It's almost one of his best buttons to
And this
keep
is
away,
safe.
and he's super good for. And it's safe too. It's only like minus Yeah, let's check it. It is
Minus
minus
nine,
9,
but
but
from
there's
this
such a lot
distance,
of
yeah, yeah,
explosion.
I
Yeah.
can reverse a bull roll. Oh,
Oh,
go ahead.
oh,
Yeah,
it's completely safe, and
not
even if
happening.
you're at super close screen, it's not gonna be punishable in any way. That's
My
the kind of
goodness.
buttons you need to look out for. Sweep or 4-3, and they have such long range you never know when it's coming.
Mm.
And then the one main string you really need to be scared of, it looks stubby, but it's forward 1. It's such good check. You really don't know if you're going to get hit with a mid or a command grab, and it actually even sprays a lot. It leads to a full combo or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the types of that's the type of string you really need to watch out for.
Is there any counterplay to any of this? Because this sounds really good. This sounds really, really good.
So I won't recommend just jumping at Geras randomly, but when you smell a sweep, it's really easy for some characters to just jump over a sweep, punish him
And get
like
a full
that,
combo. Uh-huh.
and then even 4-3, you can sometimes jump over it, kind of, and it has a long recovery. I won't try to make you think, oh, I can jump at Geras whenever you want. You can't. His stand 1 is a really good anti-air. He has sand burst, a little laggy there. That's
Yeah, we could give it a moment. That's okay. We could theorize a little bit while we talk about Geras. I do have a question because it sounds like I should be afraid of the low. I should be afraid of the sweep, so I can just block low all day then.
no, that's not what you want to do. You get overhead. Wow. Like now I can cause pressure by just Motar teleporting in your face. It's also kept safe with the teleport, but
Okay,
it's,
okay. I may have to invite you back in a little bit so we can rerun it and see what's
yeah.
happening with the connection. But um, is the overhead itself safe? Because I know you could hit me by the overhead. What are my options versus this overhead? What's going on there?
So it is unsafe if blocked. Go ahead and block. It's minus 24. So if I even
Oh, so
try
I
to do
could
that
just
close
bone
range,
roll.
it's easy punch. Yes. Even some reversal specials will work against the overhead. It's very, very easy to do. The reason why it's so strong as a move is because you never know when he's going to do a random 4-4, which launches you and is kept safe with Utara. It's this sort of mind game off of every single interaction, where if he hits you for a plus frame or a random string, you never know if he's just going to grab you, do a little sweep, or just walk up 4-3. Very mindful.
Now I've seen you do forward. I've seen you do his overhead. I think 4-3 quite a bit into Motaro. Could you tell me a little bit? Are you preemptively teleporting far? What should I be looking at if I see you do 4-3 and I know you're going to do Motaro?
So when I'm doing my overhead, I often, if I have the Motaro available, I will often always do full screen. Because some characters, if I were to just do that, can still punish, just because of how weird Motaro is. You never truly know. It's pretty hard to do it like that, but
Oh, there it
yeah,
is.
you can punish him down 1, you can get a standing button just because he's standing. I will almost always do full screen. It gives me my full screen back, which means I can get snap, can get a random sandstorm.
So if I
feel
get
like
two
it's
hands,
really
I guess now.
exactly. I do want to mention, I really think paying attention to the cameo bar is one of the best ways to counter Geras in sort of any sort of aspect ever. Because if he's out of cameo bar, that's not one. And he has no hourglass, a lot of Garrisons will try to go for that 4-3 and just try and get an opening to get their hourglass set up, or even get a part of it set up. Because it's such a mainstay in his kit. Because if he doesn't have hourglass, he can't rewind. He can't get health, he can't punish certain strings, he can't punish fatal blows like Homelander, who have push block. He can't do anything for some matchups if he doesn't have his hourglass. It's very, very important that he has it up at all times. So a lot of Geras is that when they're out of cameo bar, will just fish for that 4-3. I know I do a whole lot. Some matchup like Sub-Zero that can punish Ice Clone with Snap on reaction. So it's so important.
Hold on, could you do 4-3 then Hourglass? I'm trying to see some. Now you got me fired up. Oh yeah, I have zero time. I have 0 time to do anything. Man, that's pretty good.
Even if you don't even have to spend Mataro to get Hourglass, or you can do this and then teleport away once you hit that 4-3. So even characters with teleport like Noob Saibot will still miss and get you your Hourglass. That's why I still think paying attention to cameo bar.
Okay, speaking of Hourglass, I know, okay, so we have the Snap. Is there any counterplay to the Snap? Before we even go into time reversal stuff, what kind of counterplay to Snap should I be looking at?
So I feel like a misconception a lot of people have with Snap is that you need to play full screen and just fish it out. That's really not what you want to do against Geras who has a Snap, at least for most characters. You really want to play in this middle ground where sweep or 4-3 won't reach, and if he tries to go for a snap, so like block really quick. If I go for a snap, you can reversal ball roll and punish. So you really need to stay in this middle ground. If him can't reach you, but if he fishes for a snap, you can reach him. Some characters, like for Homelander, can react to snap and go for 4-3 to punish. It's block for really quick. He is minus 22. So some characters can walk up and punish with a ball roll or a Homelander for 4. That's what I think you need to do against Geras who has snap. He can just... Yeah, it's very tricky. Snap is one of the best kind of control moves in the game, in my opinion.
Okay. On that note, I appreciate that, man. On that note, I get confused on what Geras is looking to do when I get him comboed. In other words, I get you comboed, sometimes I get rewinded on immediately, sometimes you'll wait until I'm up in the air and something funky happens, sometimes I get really lucky, and even though you rewind, I still get to hit you. Can you break that down for me?
Okay, so there's 3, I think, possible scenarios where Geras will have rewind like available and try to do it at any point. The first scenario is that he won't rewind and just take the combo. Sometimes as Geras, you need to save your resources and go for maybe a win condition of any sorts, or just play to get damage or anything. So if I were to hit you in combo and I need resources, I'll maybe just let you hit me for a combo so I can get bar and get my combos going. The second scenario is I'm super low on health and I'll try and break right away, just so I don't take any more damage than I have to maybe survive the throw or really anything else. I don't know if... And then the third scenario is sometimes the rewind timings...
Before you go on to the third scenario, let me remind people, we are going to have you play a Combat League set where you're going to break down what's going on through your head, and we'll be able to sort of get inside of what Buster's thinking from the Geras player's perspective. So you'll stay tuned, stay here, because as soon as we're done with this, we're going to have Buster going to Combat League and probably bust some heads as we're at it. Carry on, Bossman.
And then for the search scenario is that sometimes the rewind timings are just hard to do, and people can't block in the air, meaning they can't fish for like a rewind timing. So if you were to hit me in a combo, right, I might rewind in between the ball roll or right there. So like right here. Sorry.
Alright.
The practice mode actually is a really weird thing with it. I can't rewind at all at the start of practice mode. Like I'm trying to rewind right now, it's not working. There's a bug with it. But what I will do is like rewind right there. The
Wait,
rewind
what?
timings are super hard on the ground, which is why I tried to rewind like, in the air or anything. Melina is also one of the harder characters just rewind against. Or, I don't know,
So
with triple
what causes
sign.
me to hit you out of rewind?
There, for us to rewind time and get all of our health back, we need to hit you with a rewind right after you hit us with a move. And so for like,
So you have to be on like hit stun.
yeah,
Interesting. Okay.
yep. Keep doing it. Don't reset the practice just so I can have a time to like rewind. You try to keep doing combos or whatever.
Okay.
Don't reset. Just kind of me with an online. Right there. I will rewind right there just because I have more resources to get my hourglass back.
I see.
But we have to be in a hit stun in order for us to rewind without getting hit by normal. It's really dangerous to try and rewind in between a string just because if that second string picks us, we're out a bar, we're out an hourglass, and we're probably taking more damage.
I see.
Almost.
So if you have, how many hourglass do you need to be able to rewind?
3. We need the bar fully charged in
You
order
need
for us
you need
to...
3 charges. Okay. I think
Yep.
I may have just learned something. Does it take you some time from when you build the third one for you to be able to do rewind?
No, actually, if I were to get my full hourglass and you hit me, I can rewind right then. It's whenever I have an hourglass ready, I can rewind whenever I want. I see. I tried right there in between the sides, but it didn't work just because of how fast it is. Whenever I need it. Yep. That's a really uncomfortable. It works sometimes. It definitely works. But it's just very, very difficult. But yeah, whenever we have hourglass, we can rewind whenever we want. Like right there. Whenever.
I was under the understanding that there was at least like 5 seconds that you needed to wait from when you got the hourglass to where you could rewind time.
No, I mean that's actually I almost didn't know the answer to that question, so I thought about it for a second. Hourglass is just really weird in its limitations. Sometimes it acts on a mind of its own when you try to rewind. I don't understand, but after playing this character for so long, you just kind of have an intuition of whether it's going to work or not. There's no waiting time, though. I will say that there is no period of where you have to wait. As soon as you get it, you can.
I got you. All right. What gives Geras the competitive edge? Let's say in a world where we're filled with Homelander Ferraz, T-1000 Strikers, T-1000 Tremor, Cyrax Madame Bo, Cyrax Mavado, Havoc Striker, Havoc Mavado, and so on and so forth. Why should someone be playing Geras?
It's just the amount of control you can give character at all times. Really, when you play Geras, it's really unlike any other character you play against. For example, against Melina is a really bad matchup versus Geras, but it's still playable. Just because I can wall you out with a triple turret shot, like look, I can convert that for snap. I can make you respect my normals, or I can make you scared of throws, make you scared of command grab, make you scared of tick throws, the overhead, walking back, the random snap. Makes you play his game, and not a lot of other characters really do that. This toolkit is just way too weird for you to have
very diverse.
Indefinite game. Yes.
I got you. Mo just asked, and I appreciate you, Mo, for the question. How does the situation actually work where you rewind, but you're still able to move and punish? Meaning me as the opponent, as the person that hit you, I'm able to move and punish even though you just rewinded. How does that work? Can you tell me a little bit about that so that I can try to fish for it mid-match?
when a Geras rewind, it's not a full screen hitbox where he rewinds. It's kind of a circular hitbox around it, where if he tries to rewind, you can block it. That's why some characters can hit you out of that range and just fish for it, like Scorpion's
So
launcher.
like
It's like 4 things too. Yes, I can try to rewind there. Maybe. I need to wait just so I can.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, there you go. You can try it now. There you go.
Yeah,
The hitbox is just too far away for Geras to hit you with his rewind. That's why some characters, like I said, for example, Scorpion, his launcher, he can block for a little bit, fish for a rewind, and if it doesn't work, he can continue his combo. Or if the Geras does a rewind, he can wait and then get that punish. Because Geras, when he rewinds, is super punishable. His recovery is more than just 71 or 70, where that says it's like a full freeze.
So if, say for example, I get you with this, and you're gonna rewind right after you get hit with Madame Bo, I can just backdash out of the, or maybe even block. Can you even rewind there after you get hit?
I can. You just need to wait for that. Yeah.
Okay. I see.
There's a bit of a wait with some moves. It's usually you can do it instantly after
Try it again.
moves, but things like Madame Bo, you can wait and wait.
Oh, and you have some armor while you're rewinding. That's interesting.
I do. I technically have infinite armor. Actually, I might have like 5 hits of armor, kind of like Havoc's. I've seen Striker hit me out of this armor, where I can armor through maybe cameo moves or certain disjointed normals. It doesn't really serve you too much because if you were able to block this, I mean, there's no way I don't get punished for this.
Okay. Hey, I have a question. If you rewind and you hit me, could you still use your Motaro teleport to try to get a conversion?
Oh, that's a very good question. So, when a Geras rewinds, you cannot call any cameos for like 2 seconds after the recovery or when he rewinds. And pressing the cameos right now, I cannot do anything. For a solid maybe, I don't know, 2 seconds and a half. I can try calling it just before, just after, it does not work. As soon as you input rewind, you cannot use any cameos to make you save, like at all.
That's intended so that you don't get a combo for it. Now, if for some reason some maniac was playing, for example, Sector, right? And they were playing Sector Geras or Geras Sector, and they did the homing missile, right? And you got hit in a combo, and you decide to rewind. Can the homing missile still hit?
They can. It's usually gonna get hit by the Geras' armor. It might just get hit by the armor and not work. I've had cameos do that. I might have a clip somewhere, but I've had this double missiles hit me while the rewind is happening, but thankfully they gave it armor to prevent cameos just stuffing it completely.
Got you.
I think that was maybe part of their design.
Yo, if anybody here knows Buster, you know, and I'm talking about spoken with him personally, you know my guy has a clip for everything. If he did something or you know you're in an archive somewhere with your name on it, with the date and what happened.
So many.
He's got the receipts.
Yeah.
Okay, well I appreciate you for this. I think I definitely took in some good, valuable information on Geras. Would you like to share maybe some of the things before we head on to do a Combat League set? Maybe some of the things that you often tend to get away with it. Like, for example, you do something that you know is unsafe or you know is gimmicky, and you go, man, I just got away with murder. That didn't get punished, or someone didn't exactly know how to deal with it, but the answer should have been there.
I personally, I love getting away with doing 4-4 on block without like a Motaro strat, which is normally I don't know, block for like it's minus 14 on block. Now, the reason most people wait or fail to punish this is because they're waiting for this, or they're waiting for maybe trying to get you a block for time stop, something like that. I love just doing these certain things, like maybe man grab. I mean, minus 14 is nothing to scoff at. You can punish that all day, every day, 24/7. It's just I love doing stuff like see, you can even sometimes react to it, but I love doing this because you never know when that thing's gonna come out. Fighting dirty as Geras, like you never know if he's gonna do poke command grab, poke time stop.
So I should be reacting.
Throwing dust in your hands.
I got you. I should be reacting to whether or not you're going to do something after, what is it, forward 2, forward 2?
Yeah, that's just what I like doing. I also love doing, alright, I know I probably should have started off with a clone, or my win condition, as I call it.
That, anybody that knows, you know 100% that thing came out, the round is done. You back it up.
Yeah, exactly. It's my round stealer. I'll have you know, you can punish this with any sort of button other than forward 4-4. Forward 4-4 jails the clone, cannot do anything. But any other button, any other string, you can punish this with a stand 1. And as soon as it's out, you can't punish it. But the reason why I like doing it so much is because most people expect this to come out. They don't expect you to randomly go for this. Nobody does. And I know I just got away with like, oh, they could have punished me for 40, but they didn't because they expected the string. Sometimes they like doing this because they expect the jailing, the Taro shot to come out, and it doesn't. Now you're stuck in the blender, can get hit for maybe 40. It doesn't. That's why I love doing stuff like that.
I appreciate it. I have 2 more questions. Lettuceman actually has one that's related to it. First question is, what is where those Geras fall on the tier list, and what is Geras' best and worst matchup?
Okay, I personally think Geras is at that 15th spot, and maybe above, maybe 12th or 13th spot on the tier list, solely because it's just that that one middle ground character where if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get rolled that game. And there's been constant, finishers and placers, people like Geras or Death Snow just won Texas Snow Showdown with Geras Taro.
Shoutouts, man.
Yeah, I know that's crazy. I love watching that. Thing is, once you know the counterplay, he's just too slow to get his game plan going. That's why I think that 12th to 15th spot is really perfect for him, because he's not top tier, and he gets really bad matchups like Melina or Scorpion, which I'll talk about in a couple seconds. But where he shines, he really shines. That's why he's kind of like that scaled or mountain character where if he's at his peak, he's at his peak. But if he's at that base of the mountain, there's no way he's climbing back up in some aspects.
Okay. Thank you. So, as far as matchups go, you mentioned something about Melina. Watch your words, man, because this is the Project Steve house, bro.
You're right. His worst matchups are really with characters who can constantly punish him for what he's doing. People like Scorpion or Melina, who have reversal special moves like ball roll, can punish his 4-3 no matter the occasion. Has I know I can Sandstorm, like his teleports. That's a guaranteed punish no matter the length of what Sandstorm is. Characters who can play it like Scorpion, the reason why it's his worst matchup is because his back 3 is able to play at this middle ground where I told you before, if he has Snap, he can't do anything. That's why Scorpion is such a bad matchup.
And so can Melina with Sai.
Exactly. Nah, I just hit you there, but mostly... gonna struggle at the range where characters like that just wall him out completely. And he also loses some like zoners, but that's not that much of a problem because Snap is so oppressive.
Okay, okay, thank you. I wanted to test this. Could you do forward three? Forward three Motaro. One of the ways that I like to punish Motaro for most characters, block right after. One of the ways I like to punish Motaros for most characters is by doing a downwards teleport. But with forward 3, it's interestingly enough that I can only do it if I end up blocking.
Yeah, so the block stun for forward 3 is just so intense for some characters. It just doesn't work like that. Really. I tried blocking there. It doesn't say punish, but
so that's another bug. So that only happens with Motaro teleport. I do that versus most people that try to do teleport to keep Motaro safe. I just do downward teleport. I do that versus Sector's armor, for example. And it does not say punish. You are absolutely correct. And I think the reason he does not say punish is because I'm hitting the cameo first.
Oh, I see. That's interesting. I never knew that.
Yeah. So because I'm hitting from behind, I'm hitting the cameo first.
Yeah, the blocks from 4-3 is just big when it comes to Punisher without a block or anything. I mean, you really don't want to be both blocking against Geras anyway, just because he's a low starter. His speed, folks are always lows in this game. Check this down.
Thank you, man. This was definitely insightful. I can't wait to see what you're gonna do in Combat League. So what we're gonna do is right now, can you share your screen so that we can go directly into KL and go kill it? In the process, we may have some questions from people just asking in the chat. So y'all, if you have any questions for Buster on Geras matchup, if you're curious about your character and what he can do, this is gonna be the time. Ooh,
Makes
thing.
sense in the long run.
So you know what, Buster? You can't screen share. So what we're gonna have to do is run a 1st-2.
Oh, okay. Why can't I? Oh, we can't screen?
No, it shuts off the video, just keeps the audio, because it's technically your content at that point, not mine. Ogun Senpai, what's up, brother? Thanks for joining us. So we've covered, if you've missed it, I'm gonna keep it on Twitch. I'm gonna upload it to YouTube for you to have the whole breakdown from Geras. We cover some really, really cool stuff, and by we I mean Buster did. Right now, as part of the closing, we are gonna run just a quick set. Buster is just gonna talk through what's going on in his head. I'm gonna offer some of my insight of what's going on in my head, getting hit by Buster's nonsense, and we're gonna go from there. Hopefully, I don't get washed, so you all can't see me get washed. You know.
Oh, don't worry, I haven't touched the game in a little bit. I still know what I'm doing, of course. But
I'm just saying, man. If I go with the same attitude that I went on our last set, it may be looking good for me.
I remember.
But the crazy thing is, I can never count you out, man. Under any circumstance, you're always a threat at any health point.
At any point, I feel like Geras' best comeback character I've ever touched. But knowing this, I'll try and walk through what I'm thinking and the game as of right now. I'll do my best. Sometimes if I go quiet, you know that's fine.
I got this.
Right now, I'm focusing on getting that first hit, because having bar as Geras is super important. And I know I need to get my hourglass up, so I need to go for either 4-3 or random throw. Fighting dirty. You never know if they're going to block if I armor to kill side. Now that I'm out of Motaro, I kind of need to scrap. But you never know. Rewind to see my recap up so I can get Motaro built up.
Ooh.
Little BB. I thought you might break to rid of my hourglass, so I went for a different combo just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice. I went for my steel round ender clone there. You never know. I should have probably did a special into it.
Fight.
Ooh, you pressed. J.
And
Cole,
then here's my
what's up,
setup
brother?
that this move is super cool. Nice little tactics and like
Ooh, nice
all
out.
of it. But now that I'm out of car, I'll start grabbing more, scared.
So Letterman asks, if your opponent interrupts the clone thingy, do you just lose 2 bars for nothing? That's a really good question.
Yep, that's, you just lose 2 bars. I mean, you really just lose 2 bars. That's why it's so important to make sure you don't throw it out for nothing. I know I just did, but that's because I thought he would have been there. I tried to make a hard read. Goes down.
I'll take that. Oh, I missed my teleport.
When I'm out of Motaro, I'm gonna fight more step and get in your face. But now that I have Motaro, I'm canceling this and then make you block.
You don't make me block. Oh, shit.
But now that I'm out of bar and Motaro, I'm gonna try and do anything I can to make sure that you can push me into this corner more. That was a nice improvement, I think.
Oh,
See,
GG.
that's why Geras is so scared to go against.
Yes, he is.
Never know. That
Yes, he is.
man grab is coming out. And
Yep,
maybe
yep,
an
yep,
overhead.
yep.
Geras wins.
The process, Geras has very interesting set play.
Round
Kind of needs to
1.
change it for the character, but
Yeah.
Fight.
yes. See, my thought process is I need to get any hit I can. Even if it's a spare poke or even sweep,
Nice, bro.
need any hit I can get.
Oh. Woo.
Throw there, see, Geras without an hourglass.
Round
You can be
2.
trying to get anything going.
Oh, that's a great outcome. Otaro getting hit. Nice throw. Could have sworn 4-4 was gonna come.
Yeah, that clone shenanigans. And what I hate doing as Geras is just breaking with rebar. I feel like you're not really doing your job with Geras if you're forced to break with 3 bars. Just because you waste so much resources.
Oh,
And now
that's
I'm
right,
at a
that's
place
right.
where I don't have hourglass, I don't have bar, I have Motaro. We'll see them.
Yeah, that's a very tough spot for you to not have hourglass, even if you have bars.
Yeah. You need to see catching Geras without resources is one of the main ways to get them under control, under your thumb.
Round 1. Fight.
And now knowing this, I'm gonna go full screen control, get you locked down in
I
place,
see.
try to do more zoning just because he's Okay, do command grabs. I know you're blocking it a bit more.
Oh, I got bodies. Oh no. And you got 2 bars. You can't there.
Yep.
I don't even
There you
know.
go.
Yeah. Oh, that's a beautiful. Oh, I will
Nice.
take it and run with it.
Next. Rewind and then peace. Nice.
Oh, I
Ooh, red
knew.
Oh,
I knew you were
no.
gonna go for the armor, but I did the wrong thing. Damn. Project is projecting. Buster is busting. Project is projecting. Nothing new here. We're doing our thing.
You messed up a little bit, guys. Yeah, see, I knew you were trying to go rewind. Kind
Yep,
of string or
Final
yep.
round.
combo fighting
Fight.
rewind. Thought it was a losing.
Ooh.
You know, now you just jump away. So
Oh, the call
follow.
out. Man, you're the GOAT, bro. That call out was great. Oh, he still hit me. Oh man, this is not looking good. I'm not breaking. You earned that. Nope.
I mean, go for
Oh no, I just.
can go for a mid-command grab. They're not gonna go for a combo, so you don't break.
Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff you gotta watch.
And that's crazy. You went for a mid because you wanted to eliminate the chance of a micro duck. That's good because I was
Exactly.
actually just holding duck. That's so funny.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, I get hit with a brick. Lettuce man goes, I don't understand what I just saw, but he just worked.
Really gotta adapt on the fly just to any sort of
Round 2. Fight.
anything comes your way. So now that I got messed up close, I'm gonna try and zone you out a bit. Let's see what's the point.
Ooh. I see. So you just wanted to get close so that you could get things going, and it worked. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I got
I thought you were gonna
clipped
go
walking.
for Madam both.
Nope, I got clipped walking.
I know I need to close out this round. So I'm gonna go forward.
Oh
with it.
no, that's a snap. There we go. Into another hourglass. Beautiful confirm. Recognizing you were that low to the ground. That's
Final round.
I
that's only
needed to go for some sort of guaranteed damage just to close out, see what I can do.
Ooh, nice call out. Nice call out. That was a call out. That wasn't even a reaction. That was a call out.
Yeah, I didn't try to block that at all.
And that was a call out too. We're just calling out.
Thought you were going for throw. Nice. Thought you go for the tail shot, that's why I'm going for clone.
I'm just gonna break right there.
That's a smart break. You never know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that over. Woo!
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I just
thought you were
figured.
trying to go for a ball roll.
No, I can't, because if I go for a ball roll, even if I hit your clone, I'm in recovery, and I can't really do much
Yeah.
about you going back.
Melina wins.
Our games are always so... They just constant mind games.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I like them because it's
Round
always you
one.
calling out my
Fight.
bullshit and me calling out your bullshit. Oh, nice.
I also like to do this with spinning just because that I can combo X. Yeah.
Oh. Oh. No, sir.
Ooh, that's bad. That's so I tried rewinding it, getting my low got metal bones out of his.
Oh. Woo. Draco says Buster thinks I'm ass.
Round two.
Project thinks I'm trash. Ooh, I thought you were going for an anti-air, but realized it was just Motaro.
Well,
That's
these kind of
crazy, 'cause-
situations like this.
Oh no, I can block this whack-ass mix-up. Ah! No! Bro, the fact that
Just
you can
loading.
take throw and still combo from it is insane to me. Ooh. Ooh.
Constant mix.
No, sir. You can't. Body splat on me. You're way too big. You know what? I'm gonna make this comeback. Ooh. Oh no!
This works.
Oh,
God, it's way too
no!
far. Is this scaling? Sometimes rewind will introduce scaling and gravity during.
It's the airball roll. He scales fatal blow.
I tried going for that Mataro reflect, get the bottle back out here. Wasn't fast enough.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't be, because then 4-4 will also hit you. They're almost hit at the same frame, Battle Toss and 4-4. I do it to catch
Jeez.
jumps more than anything. Alright, if anybody has any questions, it's going to be the last
Round
match we
one.
play. Unless Buster win and we're even, and then we have to break the tie. Ooh. Oh, beautiful conversion, man. That's a beautiful reflex, beautiful conversion. You know, it's funny. The very first set we ever played, that was, I think, the very first time you played a Melina bow. And then the second time we played, I had seen that you had adjusted so well to punishing Melina with reflect and being able to convert and all that. So now it's become a really careful neutral thing of when I use my battle and for what it is I'm fishing for. So
I personally think it's one of the best skills to have, being able to adapt.
oh, I thought I could punish in time.
To adapt to any sort of team
Round
play
two.
style. Just because, sure, you can get set play going, but in my opinion, you need to learn how to adapt on the fly. You never truly know what they can do.
Yeah. Oh, full roll didn't come out. Nice block. I'll take it. Keep you in the corner.
I was thinking about going for the stack roll.
Ooh, that press. My goodness. You know I can block his whack-ass mix-up. Ah! Nah, you deserve that. You can take the whole. Not that, though. Not that. I'm not that free.
Yeah, I can't rewind here. Fatal Blow breaks the rewind.
Ooh.
And find an opening, but sometimes you just can't do it.
You know, you can never count me out, man.
Yeah, I know. I'm not dead, though?
You are now. Ah! Oh, wait. Oh, I'm still alive.
I thought you were going to block in time, so I went for a clutch shot.
Geras wins.
All right, we got to tie break it.
All right, all right.
Take let's go. He's died.
Fight.
Oh, going for it early. Could both be bold.
I just wasn't blocking.
No, you weren't. And I'm surprised I didn't hit confirm. I would have expected it to combo. That's why I did the ball roll. Nice mid check. Ooh, caught me pressing. So it begins.
I like this.
You know what? Do I want to take it? Yeah, I do. I don't want to take it.
Nothing, we got tag insert.
Ooh, you like that one, don't you? No, sir.
Oh, I did not
I'm
mean
not
to do
that
that. I
free.
did not mean to do that.
Do you see that? Recognize that down one hit, cancel it into up teleport to still get something. Yes, sir. You're lucky I didn't have meter. Oh, now we're dashing forward. Let's go. Another pick a button press. And I got no meter. Oh, in my face? What? No. Oh, wait, it still hit. Oh, no. And, oh, but you don't have fatal. You don't.
Ooh, caught you just before.
Oh, good block. Yes, sir.
Reads upon reads upon
Final
reads.
round.
Yes, sir. That's how it is. That's how it always is with us. Yes, sir. That call out. Done one. Up kick. Get a full combo. Let's go. Oh, shit. I dropped it. Oh, I tried to go for standing one, but I was too late. Oh, Kami just sitting around. Yeah, Buster, I was not gonna drop that. Don't play with me. Yeah, you could have that. Yeah, you could have that. Oh no, I should not. Oh. Oh, Buster. Oh! Oh no! He went into that! He went airborne! GG's, bro.
Thrives in those GG's. Geras thrives in those scramble situations. You're just able to, no matter what, you can do something.
Yes, he does. I was expecting, so I guess I learned something. I was expecting for, after I hit you there, for it to be grounded. So I went for max damage. But somehow you went airborne. That's interesting. That's for me to take and do my homework on.
There is a very, very brief frame where, your window, I should say, where Geras is like still coming down from the air and then rewind. And you will know because his arms are fully stretched out before he's technically considered grounded. And some characters like Melina, who have a triple hitting string for only 2 buttons.
Like 1, 2, 4, yeah.
Yeah.
That was, again, that's our stuff, man. It's always some sweaty ass games, some over the top stuff happening. Man, thank you for joining us. Thank you for your time, for showing off. Yeah. Anything else? Any last words for your people, man? These are your people, not mine.
Never underestimate a Geras when he has 2 bars. I thoroughly recommend not thinking, oh, he's free, I'll take that last grab, win the round, win the game. If a Geras has 2 bars, just know, never ever count them out. That's my main technique.
Y'all heard it. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your time. Buster, I appreciate you. Thank you very
No
much.
problem.
Until the next one.